Okay, this is how I installed the Garmin 65W with park cable. So on a Toyota FJ Cruiser 2007, basically I ran the cable up, around here, down the side. Just pull this back a little bit. You can shove that cable in the crease. All the way down. Pull this out right here away so you can get the cables through. And what I did was I fished the cables. This is the park cable here. You can see I use 2 fuse taps. The top one right here is the ignition. That one is just on as soon as you put the key in. And this one I had to put over to the side. There's a couple of them you can use that always have power, but I couldn't fit them into the ones directly underneath it with the style of fuse taps. So what I did was end up going over to this other side. And you can see right here on the back of the panel which ones are not in use. So I didn't want to use any of these existing ones that are in here because some of the amps for the fuses were higher than what I used. I used 10 amp fuse taps. And then I didn't, you know, these were empty, so I didn't have to do 2 fuses in each one. And plus, again, because they were 10 amps, I didn't want to mess with the tail lights or anything else, so I just ended up using these open fuses. And yeah, just ran that through, zip tie the cables, kind of shoved them up here. So this top one is ignition, and then this bottom one is your source power. And then I just went down here underneath and then tied into the ground from the mount for the fuse panel. And now I'll put that later. Now when you turn the key on, Garmin turns on, takes a second, that message actually goes away, and then we'll start recording here in a moment. Boom, there you go. Turn it off. It's got a little bit of time before it turns off. And it's that simple. You can reset it for a minute timeout, or it might be under 30 seconds. There it is. And park mode is enabled, so if it gets bumped or hit, it'll start recording. We set it to 12 hours. Hopefully that's enough time for the battery. And again, put the key in, turn it on. Takes a second, there it goes. That easy.